Here's my Raw in Cleveland recap. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, y'all see who's in the picture. Person who I originally paid the ticket for to go see. My favorite wrestler of the modern era. Mr. Royal Rumble winner, main event Jey Uso. I tell y'all, I literally popped when he came out. When I saw him on the screen, I started popping. Because I was like, oh my God, this is actually real. I actually finally get to see main event Jey Uso. When he came out, it was unbelievable. It was incredible. Being in that crowd, yeeting with him, and everything was just insane. It was so crazy to the point that next time when I go to see main event Jey Uso, I'm not recording at all. Chippo was straight up with one arm like, yay, yay, yay. Bro, we was going crazy in the crowd. Everybody was screaming yeet, everybody was yeeting, and we were having the time of our lives. Anything that anybody was saying on social media about how Jey Uso shouldn't have won the Royal Rumble, we basically proved all those claims to be a lie. Because we were yeeting for a good 10 minutes straight, like non-stop yeeting. Y'all were able to see it while watching Raw if y'all weren't there. Energy was insane. Cleveland brought it. Should I say Yeetland brought it. You can tell Jey Uso loves coming to Cleveland. He literally debuted in new gear in Cleveland. The orange Yeet shirt and orange Yeet glasses. Like, you can't tell me that he don't love Cleveland. Care nobody say Cleveland is his home, bro. His new official home. And for the first time since Crown Jewel, we had to restart the music and everybody was yeeting and everything. But I know this is getting way too much in the main event Jey Uso. I just had to talk about it because it's literally my favorite wrestler of the modern era. We just talked about one Royal Rumble winner. We gotta talk about another Royal Rumble winner. With that being the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair. I tell y'all, this segment right here literally caught me off guard. I was so happy to see Charlotte Flair. My first time seeing Charlotte Flair, by the way. And the first time I see her, she gets booed out the building. I'm talking about everybody. I didn't see one person cheering for her. Everybody was booing her, except for me. I was lucky cheering for her. After a while, they were booing her so much, literally to the point where it became cool to boo her. So I started booing her with them. One major thing I could definitely take out of this segment right here, two things. That seeing Charlotte Flair was awesome. Glad I got to see her. 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner. Whether you like her or hate her, I'm just glad I got to see her. And two is that I want the part 3 match with Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the World Heavyweight Championship. I need that match because of how Charlotte Flair is doubting Rhea Ripley, how Rhea Ripley is literally telling her to choose her, pick her to face her for the title. I need that match. Forget Tiffany Stratton. Nah, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair part 3 will cook on a different level. Oh no, I gotta say, seeing Charlotte Flair was awesome. This segment was pretty decent, pretty good, pretty great. It was, I'll give it about an 8 out of 10. If I could woo right now, if my voice wasn't gone, I'll woo right now. Hold on, let me try real quick. Whoa. You see, I can't do it. Are we talking about this Raw? My first Raw. If we're doing a little recap, we gotta talk about my guy Penta. And the main thing I gotta take away from Penta in this whole segment, by the way, I gotta say he faced Ludwig Kaiser. Out of all people, I know Ludwig Kaiser. But the main thing I gotta take away from this segment is his entrance. When I tell y'all, I literally popped so hard for his entrance. I did not expect it to be this fire in person. Like, I knew it was fire on TV, but seeing it in person was so much cooler. I was filming most of Raw, at least basically all the wrestlers' entrances. When I filmed this, it's one of my favorite things I captured. So glad I filmed Penta's entrance. It was awesome. And if you're going to a WWE event in the future, you need to see this. This is gonna freaking blow your mind. But yeah, this segment ended with Penta getting the W. There ain't much more to say about this, but W segment right here. And W Penta. And a shot. And now the next segment that we had was Liv Morgan versus Io Sky in an Eliminated Chamber qualifying match. I'm not gonna lie, this video is low-key dragging out very long. What I mainly gotta say is gonna hurt some of the IWC, it's gonna hurt some of y'all out there. And I'm glad that Liv Morgan got the W, even though it's from DQ. But at the same time, I wanted to have Io Sky in the Elimination Chamber. But having Liv Morgan out of it would be crazy. Especially after she was just the Women's Royal Heavyweight Champion not so long ago. All that being said, this is a W segment right here. W match, and having Liv Morgan win was great. And the last segment and main event was the best in the world CM Punk as he went up against Sami Zayn, Sami Uso. We are now 4 minutes into the video, but I do have a couple things to say. Seeing Sami Zayn once again was awesome. And seeing CM Punk once again for the first time for both of them, since SummerSlam was absolutely awesome. I popped so hard when both of them came out. I was singing their whole entrance throughout the match. I gotta say, for this to be the main event, this deserved the main event. This is a banger. And it ended with CM Punk, GTS, and Sami Zayn with the 1, 2, 3. CM Punk is in the Elimination Chamber match alongside John Cena. And then the ending was crazy as heck. You seen Sami Zayn getting attacked by Kevin Owens and getting hit with a vicious power driver, career-ending power driver to Sami Zayn. I remember literally thinking the match was over. Now looking, I see that. I'm like, why Kevin Owens? Why? Piece of trash, you snake. Why would you do that to your best friend? I can vividly just remember I was about to leave, and then I look in the ring and I see Kevin Owens. I started recording so quick, I was literally losing my mind. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, are you serious, Kevin Owens? Praying for a speedy recovery for my boy Sami Zayn, though. He was left out on the stretcher, literally. The main thing I will take out this segment is that it was awesome to see the best in the world, CM Punk. I'm glad that this time when I seen CM Punk, he picked up the W. With all that being said, this main event cooked, and the best in the world, CM Punk, was the right decision. Can't wait to see him in the Elimination Chamber. But now that's my Raw in Cleveland recap.